Hey y'all. So I've taken down the Christmas decorations, which I normally do after the New Year's Day. And believe it or not, spring will be here. And I need to start getting my seeds ready for gardening. So I had purchased some seeds while I cook. I had purchased some seeds about a month ago because I decided I wanted peas that wouldn't trellis up, so I wouldn't have to worry about the birds getting at it and covering it. If they grow low, then it's more manageable for me. I also was looking for string beans that would not trellis up. However, if I get some that do, I'm prepared for it. But I saw that Dollar Tree started putting out gardening stuff. And what better place to get my seeds than Dollar Tree? Even though they used to be $4 for $1, now they are $3 for $1.50. They're still cheaper than ones that I got at Lowe's. And where else did I get some seeds from? I'm not sure if I got them from Tractor Supply or from Walmart. But the cheapest was $1.99. Some go for like $2 and something a pack. So I stocked up at the Dollar Tree. And to show you that they were $4 for $1, these are some I got last year. $4 for $1. Now they are $3 for $1.50. So I got a little carried away. I probably had like 20 packs of seeds. I don't know. I spent like $16 on seeds, which is still a good bargain. So I got some spinach. I don't think I've ever grown spinach. I think I tried to grow spinach last year, but I never really got enough to plant outside. It didn't develop, or it didn't grow large enough. So I scrapped that. I got more basil. The basil did well last year. I got more sugar baby watermelons, even though I saved my watermelons from last time. And so I am going to use those as well as new seeds to see if the old seeds that came out of the watermelon will actually grow. So that'll be an experiment for me. Now, some of these are summer, some of these are early spring. So I am organizing. This is my organizer. It is actually a photo box that I got from Michaels. And I am just getting myself ready so that maybe around the beginning or middle of February, I'll start actually planting indoors. So I'll have some seedlings come like mid-March. I think that's when some of these should be planted. So I want to be ready. So on the back of the seeds, it tells you very important information. It shows you a little map, and you can find your state, when you should plant these. Should they be direct sown? How deep you should plant them? And how many days until they germinate? So I want to make sure I have enough days from the time they start germinating to the time they are ready to produce. So it says days to maturity, not germination, days to maturity. So that means this is a watermelon seed. It says 68 to 86 days to maturity. So of course I want to either plant it direct sow or plant it as a seedling, and I want to have enough time. So I'm checking it out, organizing, and that's what I'm going to do this night. This is a Friday night. Look at that. I'm gardening, girl. Child, I tell you, gardening is a passion of mine. Now, when it got cold, I was like, ugh, do I want to garden in the winter? Not really. I did get some kale and some collards. Those peas never went anywhere. So I know that I will probably not be able to, succession plant for peas. I thought I could get some before the winter hit. I guess I was too late. Maybe I need to do it like if I plant some in the early spring. I don't know. I have to figure out when I can plant them because that pea vine didn't do anything before the snow hit it. So I separated all of my seeds. I put them all together. I didn't have enough containers for everything, but something I am going to try to grow this year are radishes. They say they're easy to grow. And I didn't think I like radish. That's why I never tried to grow it. But radishes really don't have much of a flavor, but they give you a crunch when you're looking for something crunchy. So that'll be good on a salad. And I said I was going to try spinach again. So I got this vegetable planting guide from my local nursery, and it's for North Carolina, and it gives you the vegetable and it gives you when you should plant it. So I've highlighted things that I am going to plant this year. I have cantaloupe. That is something new I am going to try. I did get those seeds from the dollar store. I'm going to try carrots again. I put some carrots out there, like right at the very end of summer. The green part really grew. I have not actually dug them up to see if there are carrots under there because I never saw the tops of the carrots coming out of the dirt. So I was not sure if they were ready or not. So they're still out there. Hopefully they last underground even through the cold. We'll see. If not, they'll be good fertilizer. I have cucumbers. Now, they have either the slicing or the pickling. I got the pickling ones from the Dollar Tree. I have peppers, sweet and hot. I have a mild hot one. I don't really like hot peppers But I figure, you know, some of the people I know like hot peppers, like my brother-in-law, so maybe I'll share them with him. I'm sure he'll love that. Spinach, tomatoes. I think I have like 3 different types of tomatoes, and watermelon. So the earliest one, let's see, carrots. That's February 1st through March 1st, and July 15th through August 15th. So that's telling me I can plant that vegetable twice. And then let's see, is anything else in February? Radish. Radish is in February, and spinach. So guess what, people? I think I will be planting, let's see, what was that? Carrots, radishes, and spinach in early spring. So right after my last frost. Is it last frost? Yes, I believe it's the last frost. So in between February and March 15th, I will have to put in my zip code and see exactly what date is good for my area. I can do that online. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to take out my cantaloupe, no, not cantaloupe, carrots, radishes, and spinach. And that is what I'm going to plant first. And I have me a little piece of paper here. I am going to write down what I'm going to plant first, when I'm going to plant it, and what I'm going to plant next, just to organize myself for the growing season. So guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with me, just giving you a little insight as to how I plan my garden. I'm not a real gardener. I just started. This will be my 3rd year. Last year is when I really got in and was growing and videotaping what I was doing. So this year I hope to be even more prosperous in the things that I am growing. I want to grow more so I can share with others, and just so I can, you know, I'm buying all these fruits and vegetables at the store, and most of the time they don't last a good week, and they're not always in season, so they don't look so great, because you're like, if it's not in season, where did it come from? You know, it's coming from states away. So I want to try to do better. I want to eat more of my own garden. And if you like the content I'm sharing, please like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button so you're notified whenever I post a new video. Now, I may not be posting about gardening. I may be posting about my trip to wherever, because I like adventures. I like trying new things, and that's what you do when you're retired. Whatever you want to do. So thank you for hanging out with me. You can also follow me on TikTok at DTim50 and Instagram at DTim70. Until next time, live on purpose.